at this point, are we even the same character?
Oh, do you want to find out, Teddy Bear?
Frenny fucking Fazbear. What the fuck did you just do? Correct yourself immediately. If you ever do that again, I will not hesitate to fucking incinerate you and do irreversible things. So I would think twice before doing shit like that.
Love ice and all the things it does. Now, before you start hating, hear me out. It's just so crunchy, and with this little seasoning, it's chef's kiss. You can
Listen here. Whoever or whatever you think you are.
What? Who the hell are you?
Did you just fucking talk back to me? You have seriously got some nerve snapping back at me when your attention-seeking ass is uttering disgusting words like, I love ice.
blow up my phone if you hate ice. Is what I would say if I was a little bitch.
What the fuck did you just say out of your fucking mouth? Ice literally separates families, kill innocent people, and you just had the audacity to say you would say you hate ice if you were a little bitch. Listen here, you fuck-ass cunt. I will slit your throat and will make sure you will want to die if you say you would be basically a 5-year-old crying, saying I hate ice.
Bro, why are we even scared of class presentations? You're nervous holding the note cards? Nah, walk up to the front of the class doing the gritty. Establish the vibe immediately.
No, editor, it is that deep. Listen here, Joey and Castor. Don't breathe, don't flinch, don't even blink. If you do, you won't ever see ever again. Never post these kinds of videos ever again. Or I will come and find you. I will teach you ways to shut up. Now, delete your account because this kind of behavior will be the death of you. Next time, it will be your leg.
I will go to bed when this movie is over, Mom.
Eric, where did you get that?
Turn off the light and go back to bed. I'm staying up.
Eric Theodore Cartman. Do not move. Do not react. Do not speak. Do not even breathe. Pulling a gun on your own mom isn't shocking or funny. It's fucking disgraceful. You're not tough. You're a scared, pathetic fat cunt waving power you don't understand. Sit down, shut up, and realize everyone sees you for the weak mess you are. You do that shit again, and I will make sure you know what real pain feels like.
I will go to bed when this movie is over, Mom.
Eric, where did you get that?
Turn off the light and go back to bed. I'm staying up.
Eric Theodore Cartman. Do not move. Do not react. Do not speak. Do not even breathe. Pulling a gun on your own mom isn't shocking or funny. It's fucking disgraceful. You're not tough. You're a scared, pathetic fat cunt waving power you don't understand. Sit down, shut up, and realize everyone sees you for the weak mess you are. You do that shit again, and I will make sure you know what real pain feels like.
Can you find me this commercial?
Of course we're really doing anything for you. Whoa. Back off right now, buddy. Arrgh. That's my getting 6767.
Fucking E-daters. Sit the fuck down and let's have a little chit-chat. The fact that you just did that is unforgettable. How did both of you not die of shame, let alone die because of your parents? Oh wait, because you probably don't have any. Both of your existences have no purposes in this life. I would recommend you both stand up and hang yourselves.
You can keep the change. Use what's left over to treat your sister to her favorite dessert. It's on me. Bye now.
Wow, that rat tyrant girl sure has that riz.
Well, fucking Ling, listen here, and listen carefully. I was having a wonderful night until I heard your attempt at a joke, and I'll truthfully say that this was the unfunniest joke I will ever hear. You have embarrassed not only yourself, but your twink-ass brother, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And if you ever decide to crack a joke again, be cautious, 'cause I will always be listening, and ready to demolish you if you ever mutter a joke like that again.
The one we call Rayman proved himself to be absolutely unmanageable. An utter loss of phase for the magic people.
Listen up, Rayman. Don't move, don't blink, and don't speak. What you did there was absolutely disturbing and disgusting. I thought this game was about going on adventures and fighting monsters and not doing inappropriate stuff. And plus, that was your mother right there. I am so tired of warning everybody, and it pisses me off when they talk back to me. So Rayman, if I catch you doing this again, I will call the Rabbids to attack you. So don't let me catch you again.
When I grape you, I shall feel ecstatic. I will break into your home and teach you to whom you belong.
Mr. Hakataku, please take a seat. I want you to acknowledge me and look upon me with every iota of fear. What made you think this was okay? Is this supposed to be an attempt to make a joke? If so, it wasn't funny in the slightest. If I ever catch you trying to assault anybody else and declare ownership upon another human being, I will take my time with you. The 9th layer would be too generous for you. I will manhandle you and make you count backwards in increments of 7. I hope you've hearkened unto me, as this is your first and last warning.
Boys, it's time to squat up. Go ahead and get on, man. What's taking you so long? Are you snoozing? Because we don't snooze. Sleep is for the weak.
Listen carefully. Hickleberry Jr. Hocuculus III. You laugh about sleep like it isn't the one thing keeping you functional, keeping you safe. You trade it away for that pathetic little game, convinced it's earning you something. It isn't. I'm done tolerating this. Every night you stay up is another line crossed, another debt added to your name. You can stop now, or you can keep going and find out what follows. This isn't a threats leave room for choice. This is simply what happens next, Junior. Cornelius Jackson III, direct your attention to me. Of course you, the corny, horrible, whiny, troublemaking brat, is the one to have pressed the red button. You ruined our chance of escape and selfishly trapped us here. Look at you. You had one job, and it was to let us do the work we knew you couldn't handle like a man. You didn't just mess up this time. You broke the little trust left the others had for you. I'd pity you, but you're not worth it. I have one thing I can promise you, however, Jax. When we get back to the circus, you're getting a knuckle sandwich.
Because you, my friend Jax, are a disgusting idiot that needs to be put in his place.
Cornelius Jackson III, direct your attention to me. Of course you, the corny, horrible, whiny, troublemaking brat, is the one to have pressed the red button. You ruined our chance of escape and selfishly trapped us here. Look at you. You had one job, and it was to let us do the work we knew you couldn't handle like a man. You didn't just mess up this time. You broke the little trust left the others had for you. I'd pity you, but you're not worth it. I have one thing I can promise you, however, Jax. When we get back to the circus, you're getting a knuckle sandwich.
Because you, my friend Jax, are a disgusting idiot that needs to be put in his place.
Oopsie, did you decide you wanted some?
Did you decide you wanted to shut the fuck up?
Oh, stalking.
Yes, whore.
Are you on a diet? You can tell me.
Of course not. Why would you say that? I'm naturally petite and thin. I'm the reason tweens make themselves hurl.
Uh-oh. Peekaboo. I saw it. There it is. There it is again. Hello.
Still there.
Oh fuck no. Panty anarchy. How dare you speak ill about your sister stalking? Just because she is trying to lose weight doesn't give you the right to bully her. You are the worst sister ever. Bullying is the sport of the damned and the destitute. To wound her grace is not wit, it is blasphemy. If thou ever again let a single barb pass thy lips at her expense, be rude to your sister again, and I will burn you in hell.
I'll sit next to you, Chrissy. Hey, Daniel. I want to sit next to Chrissy. But I was here first. Miss Elena, move. Stop pushing me. Stop, Daniel. I'm sitting here. I'm so mad. If you don't move, I'm gonna...
Oh my fucking god, Daniel Tiger. Are you serious right now? Why did you do that? Why did you try to push Prince Wednesday? That is so rude and unnecessary. The principal can't take you to the office. She's dead. You're just causing some trouble. I'm sick of this bullshit. All that you do is feeling jealous, being mean to your sister, and being bad at school. That's what we're talking about. If this shit happens again, I'm going to destroy your best train ever. Trollery, now don't start this at school today.
Does anyone know how to stop my wife from singing that one Japanese song that starts with Ruby-chan? Nani ga suki?
Let me stop you right there, you fucking imbecile. I will not let this man take any more discomfort from your childish and blatantly disgusting antics. What you did was not only extremely annoying, but also you're very clearly causing exhaustion from the others around you. And you even had the nerve to hit him after he didn't comply. What the actual fuck is your problem? This guy had to whisper for you to not catch on. And guess what? Your squeaky sounding ass popped from up those stairs like you were waiting for a cue. From here on out, I'm not allowing you to speak to him, or anyone for that matter again. Do not disobey, for there will be severe consequences.
My diabolical and extremely convoluted plan worked! I should have been a politician.
That's right, Sheldon. It's me. No, not you. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, you miserable little schemer. Let's have a proper chat about your actions today. You fooled Eugene Krabs into thinking you were his friend again. Except your true intentions were to trick him into giving you the formula. You dare call yourself brilliant, yet you rely on manipulation because you lack the fortitude to succeed without treachery, all for a formula you will never deserve. Know this, betrayal corrodes the betrayer first. Every lie you utter hollows you further, until all that remains is a bitter shell, loud with ambition, empty of honor. You ever pull a stunt like this again? I will be back. I always come back. William, Billiam, Afton, leave the premises. Now. Learn from this Sheldon.
I love chocolate, but I can't eat it because then I'll get fat. But it's so good.
Look at you, Brian Griffin, staring at the evidence like it betrayed you. Chocolate. Poison dressed as dessert. A warning printed in letters you never learned to read, and yet, you chose it.
You say you'll get fat if you eat it, as if that's the danger, as if fat is the threat standing at the door. But tell me something, philosopher of crumbs. You're already heavy, already round with consequence, already shaped by every bad decision you've ever swallowed. So what was this? Hunger? Defiance? Or just the simple tragedy of a mind that never stops to ask why? Chocolate doesn't make you fat, it makes you silent, slow, still. And while you worry about weight, your heart is counting seconds. Think next time, if there is a next time, because stupidity isn't loud, it's quiet, it chews, it swallows, and it waits, you stupid fat fucking dog.
Your heart's in the ground frozen over. My heart's in the sky supernova. I met you in California.
Cease everything. Nobody move, nobody blink, or move a muscle. Just listen. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Not only are you abusing Rainbow Dash, but you slammed her into a door over a little mishap. That explosive reaction you gave to that little mistake was completely disproportionate. Additionally, I don't think you understand how saddening this is. You clearly can't maintain a relationship with a person, so you resorted to dating ponies, which that alone is wrong on so many levels. And to make matters worse, you still managed to fuck that up. Do you think you'll be able to find love if you can't have a healthy relationship with a pony? I think fucking not. And finally, out of every reaction you could have given Rainbow Dash, you chose the aggressor. The thought of simply talking it out never crossed your mind, and you immediately resorted to violence. This single action was a testimony to your character. When things don't go your way, you resort to the extreme, avoiding all logic and reasoning. People like you are the reason why we can't evolve as a society. Keep this up, and the next time I see you will be your last day on Earth. Nightmare, out.
And honestly, when I turn 18, I don't know that I ever want to see you again.
You're right. You're right. I'm a terrible mother. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Meg. Can you ever forgive me? Oh, God.
Lois fucking Patrice Griffin, listen very carefully to the words I'm about to say. Have you finally realized what you've done? Has the weight of your actions finally seeped into your heart? You, Lois, are a disgraceful mother and human being. All you have ever done as a mother is physically, mentally, and psychologically abuse your own children. I understand that parenthood can be difficult at times, especially when it comes to 2 teenagers and a toddler. But you, Lois, have made not a single grain of effort to raise or treat your children, least of all Megan, with any decency, care, or respect. You have continuously not only been implicit in, but also a participant and encouraging voice in the constant abuse, harm, and humiliation of Megan. And not only that, but you have allowed your own husband to torment her in ways I cannot even comprehend. Megan standing up to you now is not disobedience and not cruelty, but a final stand after years and years of abuse that you have caused. And you have the audacity to sit here and weep, as if you have not caused Megan to weep thousands of times before you, you narcissistic, unprincipled woman. I hope you take this as a lesson, Lois, and I hope you change your ways before it's too late for Megan or any of your children to forgive you. Gold ship, stand still. Do not fidget. Do not grin. This is not one of your circus performances. What you did was not mischief. It was not comedy. It was not some charming display of quirkiness. It was a spectacular exhibition of recklessness, wrapped in a glittery costume of stupidity. You kicked your trainers in the face. Do you possess even the faintest understanding of what a trainer is? That person you treat like a convenient piece of furniture is the architect of your victories, the strategist behind your glory, the human being who invests time, sleep, and sanity into transforming your chaotic energy into something resembling greatness. And how do you repay that dedication? With airborne footwear and bone-rattling disrespect. You parade around with that smug expression as if unpredictability is a personality trait instead of a behavioral malfunction. Newsflash. Being random does not make you legendary. Discipline does. Restraint does. Respect does. You have talent. Yes, absurd, overflowing talent. But talent without control is a loaded cannon rolling downhill. Impressive for 3 seconds, catastrophic for everyone nearby. Your trainers are not crash test dummies for your impulses. They are not villains in your personal comedy show. They are the reason you have a track to run on instead of a stable to sulk in. Look at me. Greatness is not measured by how loud you are, how shocking you are, or how many people you can send flying. Greatness is measured by mastery over oneself. And right now, you are being outperformed by your own bad decisions. You want to be remembered as a champion? Then act like one. Because the next time your foot accidentally launches towards someone's face, the only thing you'll be racing is my disappointment.
Sure. Have a seat, Mr. Berger. Evan Berger.
Berger? I'm sorry, did he just say that his last name is Berger? Oh my god, do you come with fries? Is your middle name Cheese?
Trevor Larkin, Donkey Dick Jr.
Let's have a quick chat. First and foremost, close your fucking mouth. The unnecessary exposure of your teeth, gums, and saliva is gross. If you're going to bully someone, at least give yourself some authority and freshen up. Secondly, this is just extremely unfunny. Evan can't change his last name, yet you took advantage of this, only because it sounds like the delicacy people call a burger. There was a tree, a big tree full of opportunities to make a better joke. Yet you went for the lowest hanging fruit and made a stupid-ass joke about his last name. And to make matters worse, absolutely nobody was laughing with you. Jokes are supposed to spread laughter across the room, yet your jokes are only exhibiting awkwardness. And finally, but definitely not least, is the impact this moment will have upon you. Since you like to crack jokes about names, why don't we talk about yours? This very moment, Trevor, has tarnished your family's reputation. Just from your poor comedic advancements, you're putting your family's name in a bad light. Because in this very classroom, you are here to learn and represent your family's future. So heed my warning, because if you keep this up, your future won't be bright. With that being said, apologize to Mr. Berger and the rest of the classroom before I make you an urban legend. Nightmare out. I'm gonna stop your manipulative, they-them ass, Chris Gaster dreamer. You have gone too fucking far with... Wait, you are not doing this by will. I can feel it. Hold on. The soul. So you thought you could play God and call it a choice. Funny thing about control. It always squeaks when you tighten it too hard. I've watched fear for a long time. You don't understand it. You spend it. Like currency. Like Noelle was just another button to press. You didn't ask what she wanted. You didn't care what Chris felt. You hollowed them out and wore them like a costume. Thorn ring. Such a delicate name for something so cruel. You didn't make a tool. You carved a wound and called it strategy. And Snowgrave, freezing the world so you could feel powerful for a moment. You whisper that it was necessary, that it was the only path, that you were helping. That lie tastes familiar. Chris fought you, quietly, and you smiled through them. Noelle trusted you. That's the part you'll never erase. Fear isn't always screaming. Sometimes it's obedience. A soft voice saying okay when it shouldn't. And you pulled that voice out of her. You don't get to hide behind menus here. No resets, no pretending it was just a route. This is where consequences stop waiting. You wanted control. Now you get to feel what it costs. Sleep tight.
Doggy!
Ow.
Doggy!
Ow.
Doggy!
Too hard.
I like doggy!
Too hard.
Doggy!
Gonna bite.
Doggy!
Gonna bite.
Doggy!
Listen to me carefully, nigga. Because this is not a suggestion, and it is certainly not a debate. What you are doing to Brian is not affection. It is reckless, Uninformed manhandling dressed up as love. A dog is not a stress ball for your unprocessed impulses, nor is he a tactile outlet for your lack of restraint. Brian is a living creature with nerve endings, tolerance thresholds, and a finite supply of patience, none of which you seem intellectually equipped to acknowledge. When you clamp down on his spine like you're trying to extract joy through brute force, you're communicating one thing and one thing only, that you possess neither observational skill nor basic empathy. Do you notice how his ears flatten, how his muscles tense? Of course you don't. That would require awareness, and awareness has clearly never been your strong suit. What you call petting is in reality an aggressive over-application of pressure that borders on harassment. Dogs endure discomfort far longer than humans do, not because they enjoy it, but because they are gracious in ways you have never earned. So let me be exquisitely clear. You will lower your hands. You will slow your movements. You will apply gentleness with intention and intelligence, or you will remove yourself from Brian's presence entirely. Because if the choice is between protecting a dog who trusts by instinct and tolerating your oblivious stupidity, the decision is embarrassingly simple. Now think, then act, and for once in your life, use restraint, you dumbass nigga.
You like that? Huh? You like that? Wah! You just tune this out, don't you? Wah! Well, tune this out! Wah!
Brian Edward Augustine Griffin, do you realize what you just did? You, who posture as the weary intellectual, the misunderstood adult in a room full of Philistines, chose to combat a baby, a being whose entire emotional vocabulary consists of hungry, tired, and why is existence so loud? By shrieking like a malfunctioning smoke alarm, not to soothe, not to remove yourself from the situation like a sentient being with impulse. Control, no, you retaliated against an infant, in falsetto, and look around, see the stairs. That's not solidarity. That's not wow, bold social commentary. That's a collective human moment of, is this dog having a breakdown? And should we alert someone? Because here's the tragedy of it, Brian. The baby will forget this moment within minutes. You, however, have etched yourself into the memory of every diner present as that guy, the one who confused petulance for wit, the one who mistook mockery for moral high ground, the one who, instead of rising above an annoyance, dug beneath it and started enthusiastically shoveling. You didn't expose the absurdity of public disruptions. You became one. You didn't critique inconsiderate parenting. You provided a live demonstration of why maturity cannot be purchased with red wine and paperback novels. You didn't win the room. You lost it spectacularly, with the kind of self-inflicted humiliation usually reserved for viral videos titled, "Man thinks this is a good idea." And let's address the irony, because it is rich and it is merciless. You claim to hate noise, chaos, and stupidity, yet you just added to all three with theatrical commitment. You turned a minor inconvenience into a full-blown social farce starring yourself as the loudest, pettiest figure in the room. Congratulations, you outcried the baby. What a triumph. Truly, the apex of civilization. So sit down, drink your water, reflect quietly, and understand this fundamental truth. The baby was crying because it couldn't regulate its emotions. You were crying because you refused to.
Wake up where you go like, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. I didn't know that.
Tyler Vitelli, nigga, don't move. Don't speak. If you ever do that unfunny shit again, I'm going to rip your fucking lungs out.
I didn't know that.
Nightmare out.
I'm posting this on my TikTok. I have no idea who this man is. He is lying. I have no idea who this man is. I'm posting this on every platform ever.
I'm a YouTuber. I'm a very popular YouTuber, and everyone on YouTube's gonna see this, even including the creator of Lemming, and even including the creator of this game. So he will ban you. So this guy, yeah, his name is Fishlegs.
His name is Fish Legs. He's at the top. His ID is 112435.
Some animals give me boners! Listen up, Christopher Griffin. That is completely inappropriate to say in front of everyone. Why would you say that? What is wrong with you? Do not breathe. Do not speak. Take a moment to understand what you just said.
Alright, here's the 411, folks. Say some gangster is dissing your fly girl. You just give him one of these. Ooh, hey, ooh.
Listen carefully, Moammer Morris Sislak. What you performed was not protection, dominance, or loyalty. It was insecurity acting out. Pretending to execute someone because they spoke to your girlfriend is not courage. It is fear wearing a costume. You confused jealousy with authority and intimidation with respect. And in doing so revealed how little control you actually possess. A secure person does not need theatrics to feel powerful. They don't escalate harmless moments into spectacles. The instant you resorted to that display, you exposed a lack of trust, restraint, and emotional discipline. That is not strength. That is instability pretending to be bold. Power never needs to announce itself. You did. And then you danced. Whatever seriousness you thought you had collapsed immediately. Nothing destroys intimidation faster than turning it into a performance. Fear evaporates when the threat starts moving like it forgot its own purpose. Instead of commanding the room, you became the joke in it. People didn't recoil, they remembered. You didn't look dangerous. You looked unserious, impulsive, and embarrassingly unaware of how you were being perceived. That moment didn't scare anyone. It branded you. Trying to look intimidating while undermining yourself is how reputations crack in real time. Here's what you failed to consider. Moments like that do not disappear. They settle in memory. They resurface later in decisions you are never invited into. People don't argue with behavior like that. They quietly distance themselves. Institutions document it. Opportunities bypass it. Trust avoids it. You didn't assert dominance. You identified yourself as a liability. So understand this clearly. The world is not impressed by impulsive displays of control. It is patient, observant, and ruthless with those who refuse to grow. You are judged not by how loudly you react, but by how well you restrain yourself. Reality already took note. And if I have to talk to you again, I will, and I quote, disembowel you and let you bleed out. These actions are unforgivable. I will make sure to thwart you in any wrongdoings. What you did isn't funny, edgy, or just a joke. It's creepy.
Here's your baby. She's beautiful. Isn't she, sweetheart?
It's hard to believe she's already 18.
Glenn Quagmire, let's get this clear. That pathetic excuse for a joke you just spat out is stupid, fucked up, and makes you look like a goddamn idiot.
laughing at you. Look at him, he's laughing, bro. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I was on that forever. I mean, there's not much to do. Might as well just go on the phone. Oh, hello, Doc.
I hate Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, that's right. I do hate Five Nights at Freddy's. Before you attack me, it's a opinion.
Bitch, fuck you. And your dumbass opinions. Don't ever disrespect my cousins. Again. Or you will feel your blood dissolving in my mouth.
Oh, dude. Can you speak in present-day English, please?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I want a double cheeseburger and fries.
Chicken sandwich?
No, a double cheeseburger and fries. What? We can't understand you, asshole! I'm trying to order a double cheeseburger.
Chicken sandwich?
No, not a chicken sandwich! I want a goddamn cheeseburger and some goddamn fries, you fucking goo bags!
Listen closely, Stanley Marsh, because this is one of those moments where a small mistake revealed a very large flaw. You were angry, not wounded, not endangered, not wronged in any meaningful, life-altering way. He pointed to the wrong food, a double cheeseburger mix-up, an inconvenience measured in minutes, not tragedies. And yet, instead of responding like a rational adult capable of speech, you reached for a racial slur, as if hatred were a substitute for communication. That choice didn't solve anything. It just exposed you. Anger is not an excuse for ignorance. Frustration is not a license for cruelty. And the moment you used that slur, you stopped being someone with a problem and became the problem itself. You didn't assert yourself. You collapsed. You didn't stand your ground. You sank beneath it. What makes this especially embarrassing is how unnecessary it all was. The solution was right there. A calm correction. A single sentence. Hey, this isn't what I wanted. That's it. No venom. No theatrics, no linguistic nuclear option. But when the employee didn't immediately understand you, you didn't clarify. You detonated. You even called them a gooback. As if an insult on the spot would somehow elevate you from angry customer to misunderstood genius. It didn't. It just made you sound lost and flailing. Like someone shadowboxing their own reflection. Here's the unsettling part. The part that should make you uncomfortable. That slur didn't appear out of nowhere. Anger doesn't create those words. It reveals where they've been hiding. That means the issue wasn't the burger. It wasn't the misunderstanding. It was the fact that when pressure was applied, what came out of you was contempt instead of control. And yes, on the surface, it's almost funny. A child unraveling over a double cheeseburger, turning a fast food counter into a stage for a moral meltdown. But beneath the humor is something darker. The ease with which you dehumanized someone who was just trying to do their job. That ease is not harmless. It's a warning sign. People who use slurs when they're angry don't fix situations. They poison them. They don't demand respect. They announce their inability to earn it. And every time you choose hatred over clarity, you carve that reputation a little deeper. So remember this moment. and do me a favor and be a good boy. Because I would hate for anything to happen to you, little boy. Because who knows, you could get cut up, eaten, or disabled if you fuck with me again.